Good morning, everyone. Sir, okay now? Good morning, everyone. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಓಕೆನಾ?
And for the last quarter,
Good morning, everyone. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತು. Good morning, everyone. ಕೃಷಿತೋ ನಾಸ್ತಿ ದುರ್ಭಿಕ್ಷಂ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಸರ್? As we gather here today, let us remember soil is not just the foundation beneath our feet, but the foundation of our very existence. Soil, the soul of infinite life, is the silent provider, the foundation of agriculture, the reservoir of biodiversity, and the anchor of sustainable development. Good morning, everyone. Krishito Nasti Durbhiksham. As we gather here today, let us remember soil is not just the foundation beneath our feet, but the foundation of our very existence. The soul of infinite life is the silent provider, the foundation of agriculture, the reservoir of biodiversity, and the anchor of sustainable development. In the era of climate change, food security challenges, and technological transformation, the role of soil science has become critical than ever before. The Karnataka Soil Scientist Convention 2025 is not only a gathering, it is a celebration of knowledge, a platform to address the challenges, and a roadmap for strengthening teaching, research, extension, employment, and entrepreneurship in soil science. ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ?
Check, test, check, all. Check, check, all. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Check,
Hello,
check,
good morning,
check.
everybody.
Hello. Check. Test, check.
Mic check.
Check. Check. Check, check, check.
So request
Check.
all the dignitaries to please come and take your seats in the auditorium, please.
Check. Hello.
Good morning, everyone. I am delighted to welcome you all today. It's a pleasure to see so many passionate minds gathered here. Today, we are here to explore the crucial role of healthy soils in nurturing lives. Our focus is on the Department of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry
Good morning.
at the University of Agricultural Sciences, GCAL, through a
ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್
combination
ಎವ್ರಿವನ್.
all the way back
ಕೃಷಿತೋ
to
ನಾಸ್ತಿ ದುರ್ಭಿಕ್ಷಂ. ಮಣ್ಣು ಕೃಷಿಯ ಮೂಲ ಮತ್ತು ಕೊನೆ, ರೈತನ ಅಮೂಲ್ಯ ಸಂಪತ್ತು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ಶಾಂತ ಸಹಯಾತ್ರಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸಿಂಧುಶ್ರೀ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PhD ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ.
check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Good morning, everyone. I request all the dignitaries to please come inside. We'll be starting the program soon. Ma'am, ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದೇ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆನ್ ಹೋಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
check. Check, 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 test, check, check. Check, check. All, check, check, test, check, check, all, test, check, one.
I request all the dignitaries and participants to kindly come inside and take your seats. We will be starting the program very soon.
ಮಂಜಯ್ಯ ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
check, check. Test, check, check.
I request all the dignitaries and the participants to kindly come inside and take your seats. We will be starting the program very soon.
I request all the dignitaries to kindly come inside and take your seats. We will be starting the program soon.
ಸರ್ ಇದು ಮೈಕೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Everyone, I request all the dignitaries and the participants to kindly come inside. We'll be starting our program very soon. I request all the dignitaries, participants, students, everyone to please come inside.
Soil is formed from rocks that are decomposed slowly by the sun, the wind and the rain, by animals and plants.
ಚೆಕ್ ಹಲೋ ಚೆಕ್.
ಅಕ್ಕಂಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ?
All the students also requested come inside. Please be sit in your seats.
ಹಿಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ.
ಅಪ್ಪ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತು.
everyone. I request all the students, faculty, dignitaries, participants to please be seated. Good morning everyone.
ಕೃಷಿತೋ ನಾಸ್ತಿ ದುರ್ಭಿಕ್ಷಂ. ಮಣ್ಣು ಕೃಷಿಯ ಮೂಲ ಮತ್ತು ಕೊನೆ, ರೈತನ ಅಮೂಲ್ಯ ಸಂಪತ್ತು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ಶಾಂತ ಸಹಯಾತ್ರಿ. I am Sindushri.
And myself Kusuma, second PhD scholars from the Department of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry. As we gather here today, let us remember, soil is not just the foundation beneath our feet, but the foundation of our very existence.
With this spirit, we warmly welcome you all to this historic gathering of soil scientists, teachers, researchers, policymakers, entrepreneurs, progressive farmers, and the young minds.
Now, I request all the dignitaries to kindly grace the stage. Dr. S.V. Suresha, Honorable Vice-chancellor, UAS GKVK Bangalore. Sir, please come on the stage. Dr. Annangi Subbarao sir, former director, ICAR, Indian Institute of Soil Science, Bhopal. Please put on your hands together for our dignitaries as they take the stage. Dr. P.L. Patil, Honorable Vice-chancellor, UAS Dharwad. Dr. C.A. Srinivas Murthy, Dr. C.A. Srinivas Murthy, President, ISSS Bangalore Chapter. Dr. N.B. Prakash, Dean Agri, College of Agriculture, GKVK Bangalore. Dr. J. Sarala Kumari, Professor and Head, Department of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry, UAS GKVK Bangalore. Please put your hands together to all the dignitaries as they take the stage.
अन्नं भूम्यां जन्यते, भूमि सर्वजीवनं धारयति, भूमि क्षयेच्छेन कश्चित् जीवनं धारयति.
Soil, the soul of infinite life, is the silent provider, the foundation of agriculture, the reservoir of biodiversity, and the anchor of sustainable development. In the era of climate change, food security challenges, and technological transformation, the role of soil science has become more critical than ever.
ಮಣ್ಣು ಮಾತಾಡದು, ಆದರೆ ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಮಾತನಾಡುವವರು ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು. ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವೇ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ. ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಫಲವತ್ತತೆಯನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಲ್ಲಿ ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು ಸದಾ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ.
This Karnataka Soil Scientist Convention 2025 is not merely a gathering. It is the celebration of knowledge, a platform to address the challenges, and a roadmap for strengthening teaching, research, extension, employment, and entrepreneurship in soil science.
On behalf of Department Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry, University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore, and the Indian Institute of Soil Science, Bangalore chapter, we extend a warm welcome to each one of you.
Let us begin this day of inspiration, discussion, and collaboration with the blessings of Almighty. I now request Chetan Kumar and his team to lead us in the invocation.
ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ ಸರ್ಪಾಲಂಕೃತನೇ ಗಜಾನನ ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ ಸರ್ಪಾಲಂಕೃತನೇ ಗಜಾನನ ಆದಿಪೂಜಿತ ನೀನು ವೇದವಂದಿತ ನೀನು ಆದಿಪೂಜಿತ ನೀನು ವೇದವಂದಿತ ನೀನು ಮೋದಕ ಪ್ರಿಯ ನೀನು ಗಣನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ಗಿರಿಜಾಸುತನಿಗೆ ಗರಿಕೆಯ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವೆ ಪರಿಹರಿಸು ಪಾಪ ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ಗಿರಿಜಾಸುತನಿಗೆ ಗರಿಕೆಯ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವೆ ಪರಿಹರಿಸು ಪಾಪ ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ರಕ್ತವರ್ಣನು ನೀನು ಲಂಬೋದರ ನೀನು ರಕ್ತವರ್ಣನು ನೀನು ಲಂಬೋದರ ನೀನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಿ ಕಾಪಾಡು ಗಣನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ
Our heartfelt thanks to Chetan and team for their heartfelt invocation. The preamble reminds us of our duty towards the nation, just as soil reminds us of our duty towards the earth. Now, we invite Dr. J. Saralakumari, Professor and Head, Department of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry, University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore, to present the preamble of this convention and to welcome the gathering.
A very good morning to one and all. So, I would like to start with saying the dream come true. So, this Karnataka Soil Science Convention 2025, which we are celebrating today, was conceptualized during our earlier years, I think around 2013, wherein it's a 6-long decade legacy of all our gurus who are seated in front of us today. So today the day has come to integrate or unite all the soil scientists of all the farm universities of Karnataka at one place, which is the foundation for all our graduation and for whatever we are today. And the main purpose of organizing this convention was to recognize the importance of soil science from roots to resilience, and also protecting soils today and securing tomorrow. Because these days it is found that soil is under stress from degradation, pollution, and overuse. So this convention, a gamut of the soil scientists throughout Karnataka have gathered here in order to deliberate on the pressing issues, bridging the gaps in teaching, research, extension, as well as exploring employment and entrepreneurial opportunities in soil science. By converging ideas, innovations, experiences, this convention hopes to energize soil science education, strengthen research, and empower the next generation of soil scientists to serve society and sustainability. So on behalf of the organizing committee, University of Agricultural Sciences, Department of Soil Science and Agriculture Chemistry, and Indian Society of Soil Science, I would heartily welcome our Honorable Vice-chancellor, Dr. S.V. Suresha sir, who has been a strong pillar in organizing such events and guiding us and supporting us in such programs. So I warmly welcome you, sir, to the program. We have with us, amidst us, the chief guest, eminent soil scientist, Dr. Annangi Subbarao, a former director of ICR Indian Institute of Soil Science, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, who readily accepted our invitation to serve as chief guest of the convention. Agricultural Sciences and the organizing committee. I welcome you, sir, for the convention. Another very important eminent scientist, soil scientist, as guest of honor, Dr. P.L. Patel sir, our Honorable Vice-chancellor of UAS Dharwad, who was one among the scientists who deliberated, and we had several meetings with sir regarding the involvement of all farm universities coming together under one roof or one platform, so that we can collaborate, integrate with various research activities and other collaborations too. So I warmly welcome you, sir, for the convention. So another pillar of the soil science fraternity is our president of Indian Society of Soil Science, Bangalore chapter, Dr. C.A. Srinivas Murthy, who has also been one among the organizing committee and giving various suggestions as well as involving in conducting of this convention. I welcome you, sir, for the convention. And the center of attraction, I would say, or the most important delegates of this function are none other than our gurus, our mentors. So firstly, I would like to welcome all the 42 soil scientists who have accepted our invitation for the felicitation program or a Guru Vandana, and also share their experiences with us so that the coming and the junior generations will be inspired by them. So a big hand of applause, and sir, we welcome you wholeheartedly from the Department of Soil Science as well as Agriculture University. Then we have designed a panel discussion in the afternoon wherein Dr. Dasok sir as well as Vagesh sir have agreed to moderate the panel discussions along with various other soil scientists like Dr. K. Manjaya, Dr. N. Ganesh Murthy, Dr. Ashok Alur, Chidanandappa sir, Bhanu Prakash, Manjula, Dr. Sidramappa sir, Badrinath, Kuligod sir, Anil Kumar sir, Dr. C.V. Patel, Dr. Sarangmat, Dr. Nagraj, and the industry partners who have always been with us in organizing such programs. So like the IFCO, the state managing manager, Dr. C. Narayan Swamy, the managing director, Karnataka Soaps and Detergents, Prashant, Dr. Prashant, and all other deans of various colleges from Raichur, Bagalkot, then Shimoga, then the industry people like Anand, Dr. Kiran Kumar Anegundi, Dayanand sir was supposed to come, he'll be joining us. Rameshan and MP Nagraj. So all of them have been with us and support in organizing in this event. I welcome all of you to this convention, sir. And the most important or standing pillar behind us and pushing us each time and at each and every step, seeing to each thing that we are perfectly organizing and seeing that we take care of all the minute schedules is none other than another important soil scientist who is the Dean of Agriculture, US campus, Dr. N.B. Prakash. So I wholeheartedly welcome Dr. N.B. Prakash for the convention. Then all the faculty or the students who have become faculty and have joined in various farm universities are also here. So I also welcome you all for this convention. You deliberate the issues and you enjoy your convention as well as stay. Then the students, the most youngest students who are going to become the future soil scientists, I welcome you all for this convention, and also the media and coverage and also the HODs and other faculty from other departments, key officers from the University of Agricultural Sciences. Once again, on behalf of the organizing committee, I welcome you all to this convention. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for stating the preamble and welcoming the gathering. And on behalf of everyone present here, I too welcome you to this program. Just as soil retains the imprint of every seed sown, we hold within us the contributions of those who are no longer among us. Their work, service to society, and commitment to science will continue to nurture the coming generation.
Now, let us take a moment to remember and pay homage to the departed souls of soil science for their invaluable contributions. I request the gathering to stand and observe a moment of silence as a mark of respect in their memory.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated.
दीपं ज्योति परब्रह्म दीपं सर्वतमोपहं दीपेन साध्यते सर्वं संध्या दीपा नमोस्तुते. I request all the dignitaries and the dais to kindly join in lighting the lamp to inaugurate the program.
Now I request Dr. S.V. Suresha, Honorable Vice-chancellor, UASGKVK Bangalore, to deliver the inaugural address. Sir, please.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Good morning, respected the seniors of Soil Science Department and the guest sitting on the dais, Dr. Subbarao, former director, my friend and colleague Dr. P.L. Patil, Honorable Vice-chancellor, UAS Dharwad, Dr. Srinivas Murthy, my teacher, and also most of the time very helpful to the university by serving as academic council member, the expert committee member for most of the selection process, and Dr. Prakash, Dean Agri, Dr. Sarala, HOD Department of Soil Science, faculty across the state from the Department of Soil Science, and the people working outside the university system after completion of their Soil Science MSc and PhD program. Indeed, it's a great pleasure for me always meeting such forums where the new generation mixing with the experts who have already served in many capacities, guided students, guided the youngsters in taking a particular discipline forward. And this program, it was chalked in a different way, but what I intended was something different. I told Dr. Sarala to organize a different kind of program. Then she found out, or she came to me with a proposal that we would like to organize a meet of all soil scientists across the state. So after hearing to her objectives, then I understood this is also a good kind of program where it can contribute for the development of the Department of the Soil Science and also to make some of the important observations that may be taking up in the recent days in the farming system. Agriculturally, what I feel normally, it has taken a new dimensions now. Now there are a lot of confusions, lot of discussions, debates, and very oftenly the people at the helm of affairs, they say the agriculture is at crossroad. But a simple, yaradru keladre agriculture, it's on crossroad, it is not profitable, and people don't want to be a part of farming anymore anta barta ide. But unfortunately, when we talk to the students, when we teach the students, we say, you should all go back to your farms and you have to continue farming, but nammal yaru hogta illa. We are telling them very easily, ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. There is something lacuna that we can observe, or there is something fault or wrong with the system what we are doing it ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಭಾವನೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಇನ್ ದ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಹುಡ್ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈಗಲೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೀಯ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಜನಗಳ ಜೀವ ಉಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ. ನಾನು ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಸೈನಿಕ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಈ ದೇಶ ಕಾವಲು ಕಾಯ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಈ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟೆಡ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟಾಕ್ ಟು ಹಿಮ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತೀಯ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ, ಬಟ್ ಜೀವ ಉಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಹೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವಿಲ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ ಸೇ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಎ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಬಟ್ ಜೀವ ಉಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ರೂಪಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಸಂಬಳಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. When a child in his childhood, when he accepted that he would like to become a doctor to save this society, why he said just I want to become a doctor anta? Is there a wrong with the child himself or with the education system what we are promoting in this country? ಆ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮನ್ನ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಹುಡುಗನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕೆಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಹೊರತು ಅವನು ಸ್ವಾರ್ಥಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. And we all know it is the 4-3-2-1 syndrome ಅಂತ. 5-3-4-2-1 syndrome ಅಂತ. 5 ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ, ಒಂದು 4-ವೀಲರ್ ಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು 3 ಬೆಡ್ರೂಮ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಬೇಕು, 2 ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬೇಕು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಗಂಡ ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಔಟ್. Are we taking them in the right direction? Are we making them to become selfish? And are they looking after themselves only? Under these circumstances, most of the time we have to look back and only answer or only probability where we can get a solution is interact with the society. Our requirement ಏನಿದೆ, ನಾವು ಕಲಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದೇನಿದೆ. Always if you ask a fish to climb the tree, you can't judge its capacity. You can't understand its ability. ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಈಚ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್, ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಎ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಂಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಎ ಬೆಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ಎ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ. ಅವನು ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಹಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ದಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಮೋಟಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗು. ನಾನು ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮೆಡಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ BSc ಏಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ನೀನು ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮೆಡಲಿಸ್ಟ್. ವೆದರ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಅಸೆಸ್ ವೆದರ್ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್, ವೆದರ್ he is good at it ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ಅಂಡರ್ ಸಚ್ ಸರ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಲುಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗುಡ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್, it may become sometimes it may not be good also, because we have experienced such kind of professors in the university. We were taught by such kind of professors in this university. We are great teachers. They never aspired for anything except for the welfare of their students. ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ, ಆರ್ ವಿ ಲೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್? ಇಫ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್, ವೈ ದಿಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್ ಸೋ ಸೆಲ್ಫಿಶ್? ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಆಲೋಚನೆಗಳು ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಈಗ ಸಹಜ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲದರ ಮಧ್ಯೆನೂ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್ ಈಗ ಬೈ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದೋ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ದಟ್ ಅಫಿನಿಟಿ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಆಲ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಡೋವಂಥ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರೋ IAS ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ನಾನು IAS ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ನೆವರ್ ಸೇ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ಟೀಚರ್, ನಾನು ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಗೇ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಸಾಕು ನನಗೆ. ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ appreciate ourselves for the profession what we are doing, then the problems start. ಈ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಒಳಗೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆ ಒಳಗೆ, when Dr. Sarala came to me and said, sir, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ we would like to call all former professors of this university in the Department of Soil Science who have served and people who are working outside. Then I said, okay, but it should also accompany with a technical session where the people can also contribute for the profession, and let the youngsters get inspired out of their work done in the previous years, and also what they are thinking, how you have to take it forward, the present soil science department. Lot of expertise are available with us. Lot of people who have contributed to the Department of Soil Science are sitting here. ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ಯಾವಾಗೋ ಒಂದು ಸಲ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸಾರಿ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕೋಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್, ಗುರುವಂದನಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅಂತ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೋ 5 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೋ ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಜ್ಞಾಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕರೆದು ಒಂದು ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್ ದೆಮ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ ರೊಟೇಷನ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕರೆದು ಮಾತಾಡಿಸಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಕೂತು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, I feel there will be a good work by the department. ಆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು, now we are liberalizing most of the programs in the university. I said advisory committee ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, why don't you invite one retired professor as a special invitee for your advisory committee? There is nothing wrong. But I don't want to allow anybody into my portfolio, so I am very conservative, so I don't allow anybody. But ಒಬ್ಬರು ಯಾರನ್ನೋ ಕರೆದು, ಸೀನಿಯರ್ನ ಕರೆದು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಕೂತು ಅಡ್ವೈಸರಿ ಕಮಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ ಎನಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೈ PG ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಬೈ HOD, and she has claimed that so many students have passed out of MSc and so many students from PhD. But if I ask you, you just give me some 3 to 4 best theses available in the department and what is its implication to the society. Whatever that you do, whatever the research we does, at least it should reflect in the societal impact which might have contributed. And regularly you be in touch with them. And also now the most of the challenges are for soil science itself, I believe, because now the concepts of the chemical farming, now it has been organic farming, the natural farming, everything revolves around building the soil health. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. But how to build this soil health? How best I can make use of the technologies that are available with us? How to increase the organic carbon in the soil? Whether the natural farming alone will help to keep up our production system intact, or whether organic farming alone is capable for other people to follow it in place of the scientific farming. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಲವಾರು ಜಿಜ್ಞಾಸೆಗಳು ಮೂಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ I feel soil science department have lot of responsibility now to guide the farmers, to tell the people that these are the requirements at present day farming system. So kindly be in touch with the Department of Soil Science and the university, and I am happy that most of you are still active in spite of retired long back, and you are contributing to the department at large. So let me wish you all the best, a good health, the peaceful life in your retired life, and also I expect the youngsters to learn from the seniors who have contributed, and also to be in touch with them to understand what are the requirements of this department in future. So I wish this Guru Vandana Karyakrama along with the panel discussion on the recent developments in soil science will be a successful one. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for throwing a light on importance of education, teachers' role in molding the students to lead their successful life, and also to mention the importance of scientific research conductance in the specialized subject. Just as soil nurtures the life beneath our feet, the directory brings together the vibrant community of soil scientists across Karnataka. It's my privilege to request all the dignitaries to unveil this comprehensive directory, marking a significant milestone in uniting the scientific fraternity through this compendium of soil scientists.
Everyone for unveiling this directory.
Gnanamulam Guru Murti, Pujamulam Gurur Padam, Mantramulam Gurur Vakyam, Mokshamulam Guru Krupa.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma,
Tasmai Shri
Guruve Namaha. As this timeless verse reminds us, a teacher is no less than God. Today, it is our privilege to honor our beloved teachers who have shaped our thoughts, nurtured our potential, and paved our journey in soil science.
Now, as we call the names, I request our respected teachers to kindly come on the stage and accept this small token of love and gratitude. Students, please escort the teachers to the dais. We also request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly felicitate them.
Escort them to the stage. Firstly, we will begin with our golden generation. Dr. Kenchan Gowda SK, who is native of Davangere, he has completed his MSc Agri from IIRI New Delhi in 1964, PhD from US Bangalore 1977, and he is retired as Professor and Head, Department of Soil Science and Agriculture Chemistry, College of Agriculture, GKVK, Bangalore.
Next, Dr. Chandrasekhara V. Patil, native of Raichur. He has completed his MSc Agriculture from US Bangalore in 1971, PhD from US Bangalore in 1976, and he retired as Director of Instructions Agriculture, US Dharwad.
Dr. Sushila Devi L, native of Kerala. She has completed his MSc Agri from Kerala, US Bangalore in 1976, and she has retired as Professor from Department of Soil Science and Agriculture Chemistry, US Bangalore.
Dr. Badanur VP, native of Vijaypura district, completed his MSc Agriculture from US Bangalore in 1970, PhD from US Bangalore in 1985, and he retired as Professor and Head, US Dharwad.
Dr. Sarangamat PA, he is native of Dharwad and he has completed his MSc Agri from College of Agriculture, Dharwad, US Bangalore in 1967, PhD from Central Rice Research Institute, Cuttack, Odisha from 1974, and he has retired as PG Dean, US Dharwad.
Dr. Krishnan P, native of Kannur, Kerala, did his MSc Agriculture from Kerala University in 1968, PhD from Rajasthan College of Agriculture, University of Udaipur in 1975, and he retired as Principal Scientist, NBSS and LUP, ICAR, Bangalore.
Dr. Reddy R.S., native of Chikbalapur, he has completed his MSc from International Institute for Aerospace Survey and Earth Science, Netherlands, and he is retired as Principal Scientist, NBSS and LUP, Bangalore. Put your hands together for everyone on the stage, please.
Dr. Sidramappa R, native of Chikmagaluru district, MSc Agriculture from US Bangalore in 1968, PhD from Central Rice Research Institute, Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology, Bhubaneswar in 1976, retired as Director of Instructions PGS, US Bangalore. Put your hands together to felicitate them.
I request all our esteemed dignitaries to kindly felicitate them. Dr. Kenchana Gowda SK,
Dr. Chandrasekhara V. Patil,
Dr. Sushila Devi L,
next Dr. Chandrasekhara V. Patil, Dr. Chandrasekhara V. Patil,
Dr. Sushila Devi N, Dr. Sushila Devi L, she is native of Kerala. She has completed her MSc Agri from Kerala Agriculture University in 1964, PhD from US Bangalore in 1976, and she is retired as professor from Department of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry, US Bangalore.
Dr. Badanur VP, Dr. Badanur VP, native of Vijaypura district, completed his MSc Agriculture from US Bangalore in 1970, PhD from US Bangalore in 1985. He retired as Professor and Head US Dharwad.
Dr. Sarangamat PA, native of Dharwad. He has completed his MSc Agri from College of Agriculture, Dharwad, US, Bangalore in 1967 and PhD from Central Rice Research Institute, Cuttack, Odisha in 1974, and he has retired as PG Dean, US, Dharwad. Please put your hands together to him.
Dr. Krishnan P, native of Kannur, Kerala, did his MSc Agriculture from Kerala University in 1968, PhD from Rajasthan College of Agriculture, University of Udaipur in 1975, and he has retired as Principal Scientist, NBSS and LUP, Bangalore. Dr. Sidramappa R, native of Chikkamangaluru district, completed his MSc Agriculture from US Bangalore in 1968, PhD from Central Rice Research Institute, Odisha University of Agricultural Technology, Bhubaneswar in 1976, and he retired as Director of Instructions, PGS US Bangalore.
teachers and our dignitaries, I request all of you to please be seated in the seats behind. I request all the students to please escort them.
Next, to continue with the Ruby generation, Dr. Mityanta MS, native of Udupi district, completed his MSc Agriculture from US Bangalore in 1969, PhD from US Bangalore in 1973, and he retired as Vice President R&D Rallis Research Center, Bangalore.
Dr. Badrinath MS, native of Bangalore. He has completed his MSc Agri from US Bangalore in 1983, PhD from Mangalore University in 1992, and he has retired as Professor and University Head, US Bangalore.
Next, Dr. Anjaneyalu Konanki, native of Prakasham district, Andhra Pradesh, completed his MSc Agriculture from GB Pant University of Agriculture and Technology, PhD from US Bangalore in 1992, retired as Principal Scientist IIHR Bangalore.
Dr. Sundar Raj Talayan. He is native of Coimbatore. He has completed his MSc from Presidency College, Chennai in 1977, PhD from Morris College, Nagpur in 2000, and he has retired as Principal Scientist, NBSS and LUP, Bangalore.
Dr. Budiyar SL, native of Gadag district, completed his MSc Agriculture from US Bangalore in 1975, PhD from US Dharwad in 1992, and he retired as Head of the Department Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry, US Raichur.
Dr. G.S. Dasok sir, native of Kalburgi. He has completed his MSc Department of Soil Science and Agriculture Chemistry, US Bangalore, and currently is working as NABET approved empaneled expert soil conservation Samrakshan as a consultancy organization.
Everyone put your hands to felicitate them.
all the dignitaries and our teachers. I request the students to please escort them to the seats put behind.
HT, native of Belagavi district, completed his MSc Agriculture from UAS Bangalore in 1979 and he retired as Associate Director of Research, UAS Dharwad.
Dr. Bhima Reddy Radar, native of Dharwad, and he has completed his MSc Agri from GB Pant University of Agriculture and Technology, Pantnagar, Uttarakhand in 1981. PhD from UAS Dharwad in 1986 and is retired as professor from the Department of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry, UAS Dharwad.
Dr. Gali SK, native of Belagavi district, completed his MSc Agriculture from UAS Bangalore in 1982, PhD from UAS Dharwad in 1998 and he retired as professor and dean, UAS Dharwad.
Dr. Ramakrishna Parama VR, native of Bangalore, he has completed his MSc Agri from UAS Bangalore in 1981, PhD from UAS Dharwad in 1986 and is retired as Professor and Head, Department of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry, UAS Bangalore.
Dr. Chidanandappa HM, native of Davanagere district, completed his MSc Agriculture from UAS Bangalore in 1987, PhD from UAS Bangalore in 2004 and he retired as Dean Agri, College of Agriculture, Keladi Shivappa University of Agricultural and Horticultural Sciences, Shivamogga.
Dr. Srinivasa N, native of Mysore, he has completed his MSc Agri from UAS Bangalore in 1977, PhD from UAS Bangalore in 2000 and is retired as Professor and Head, College of Agriculture, Mandya.
Dr. Vagish TS, native of Shivamogga, completed his MSc Agriculture from UAS Bangalore in 1983, PhD from UAS Bangalore in 2001 and he retired as Dean PGS, Keladi Shivappa University of Agricultural and Horticultural Sciences, Shivamogga.
Dr. Ganesh Murthy AN, native of Hassan, he has completed his MSc Agri from Punjab Agriculture University, PhD from Punjab Agriculture University in 1985 and he is retired as Emeritus Scientist, Division of Natural Resource Management, ICAR, Indian Institute of Horticulture Research, Bangalore. I thank all the dignitaries and the teachers. Students, please escort them to the seats behind.
Now we'll continue with our diamond generation. Dr. Eladalli N.A., native of Dharwad, completed his MSc Agriculture from UAS Bangalore in 1981, PhD from UAS Bangalore in 1991, and he retired as Director of Extension, UAS Dharwad.
Dr. Chikramappa T., native of Kolar, he has completed his MSc Agri from UAS Bangalore in 1999, PhD from UAS Bangalore in 2007, and is retired as Professor, Department of Soil Science and Agriculture Chemistry, College of Agriculture, GKVK, Bangalore.
Dr. Chamegowda T., native of Mandya district, he retired as Professor and Head, UAS Bangalore.
Dr. Basavaraja PK, native of Chitradurga, he has completed his MSc Agri from UAS Bangalore in 1985, PhD from Forest Research Institute, Dehradun in 2007, and is retired as Professor and Scheme Head, AICRP on STCR, UAS Bangalore, and currently he is serving as a member in Board of Members in Shivamogga.
Dr. Raghupati HB, native of Shivamogga, completed his MSc Agriculture from UAS Dharwad in 1985, PhD from UAS Dharwad in 1989, and he retired as Principal Scientist, IIHR Bangalore.
Dr. Shivananda TN, native of Kolar, and he has completed his MSc Agri from UAS Bangalore in 1984, PhD from UAS Bangalore in 1999, 98, and then he has retired as Principal Scientist, IIHR Bengaluru, and currently working as a Professor and Head in Sri Krishnadevaraya College of Horticultural Sciences, Anantapur.
Dr. Anil Kumar KS, native of Trichur, Kerala, completed his MSc Agriculture from Kerala Agriculture University, Kerala in 1987, PhD from UAS Bangalore in 2003, and he retired as Principal Scientist, and currently he is working as consultant under Reward Project, ICAR, NBSS and LUP, Bangalore.
Dr. KK Mutt, native of Bagalkot, he has completed his MSc Agri from UAS Bangalore in 1985, PhD from UAS Bangalore in 2000, and is retired as Professor, UAS Dharwad. Thank all the dignitaries and the teachers. Now I request the students to please escort them to the seats behind.
Now, continuation with Diamond Generation, Dr. H.C. Prakash. Dr. H.C. Prakash, native of Mandya district, completed his MSc Agriculture from UAS Bangalore in 1988, PhD from UAS Bangalore in 2002, and he retired as Dean PGS UAS GKVK Bangalore.
Dr. C.T. Subrayappa sir, native of Chikbalapur. He has completed his MSc Agri from US Bangalore in 1988, PhD from Bangalore University in 2013, and is retired as Professor and Head, Department of Soil Science and Agriculture Chemistry, UASGKVK Bangalore.
Dr. Narayana Shivappa Hepsur, native of Dharwad, completed his MSc Agriculture from US Dharwad in 1986, PhD from US Dharwad in 1997, and he retired as Dean Agri, College of Agriculture, US Dharwad.
Dr. Manjunatha Hebbara, native of Udupi. He has completed his MSc Agri from US Bangalore in 1987, PhD from US Dharwad in 2003, and is retired as Professor and former University Head, US Dharwad.
Dr. S.S. Prakash, native of Mysore, completed his MSc Agriculture from US Dharwad in 1986, PhD from US Dharwad in 2003, and he retired as Dean Agri, Agriculture College, VC from Mandya.
Dr. Gurumurthy T.K., native of Shivamogga. He has completed his MSc Agri from US Bangalore in 1989, PhD from US Bangalore in 2006, and is retired as Director of Extension, Keladi Shivappa Nayaka, University of Agricultural and Horticultural Sciences, Shivamogga.
Dr. Niranjana KV, native of Chikmagaluru district, completed his MSc Agriculture from US Bangalore in 1989, PhD from US Bangalore in 2008, and he retired as Chief Technical Officer, ICA, NBSS and LUP, Bangalore.
Dr. Shivanna M., native of Ramanagara. He has completed his MSc Agri from US Bangalore in 1994, PhD from US Bangalore in 2008, and retired as Dean, College of Horticulture, Koppal.
Dr. Manjaya KM, native of Vijayanagara district, completed his MSc Agriculture from US Dharwad in 1989, PhD from IIRI New Delhi in 1992, and he retired as Principal Scientist and Associate Dean, ICA, IIRI New Delhi.
Dr. B.F. Huluguru. He has completed his MSc Agri, PhD from CRRI Cuttack, and postdoc from France. Currently, he is working as Agriculture Development Specialist, Watershed Expert.
ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಫೋಟೋ
It's time to capture this beautiful moment. I request all our teachers to come forward for the group photo. make this Guru Vandana even more special, we invite our teachers to share their thoughts, memories and blessings with us. I request any of our respected teachers who would like to share their experiences to kindly come forward. Any of them.
Ready.
I request any of our respected teachers who would like to share their experiences to kindly come forward.
Welcome, invite him. Dr. Ramakrishna Prabhu. Yes, he has to. So difficult.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, my former colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wonderful program. I should, on behalf of all the seniors, I'd like to thank the organizers for this wonderful program. And personally, I have two reasons. One is seeing all soil scientists, my former teachers, my former colleagues, my students, and scientists from various organizations. And the second reason personally why this is of great significance to me is that this was my dream 10 years ago, and the organizers who made this happen, I'm really beholden to them, and I thank them very, very sincerely. And a wonderful program. Reason being that we were one university, then we became Dharwad, then Raichur, and it is that time that this particular program was conceptualized, but I could not do that. But presently, Dr. N.B. Prakash Sarla and this entire dynamic team made it possible and brought us together. I should thank them all, thank all the youngsters who are behind this, thank Dr. Suresha, Vice-chancellor, whom I know very, very well, and he's been always dynamic as a student, and my dear good friend PL from Dharwad. We were all together as students. Wonderful. The second reason personally why I'm here is I'm a cancer survivor from the last 6 years, and I had cancer in 4 different places, and in January it was in the liver, and I was given the last day. But God, there were the prayers of so many people who are here today, and God, and I've come here personally to thank them all. Otherwise, it was very difficult that I survived. Thank you all, and thank you for everything. The reason why I'm saying this, ದೇವರು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಯಾಣ ಅಂತೂ ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಯಾಣ ಹೋಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಬದುಕಿ ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಪಡೆದು ಇವತ್ತು ಭಾಳ ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ನ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ತಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ 2-3 ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆದಾಗ ಇವಾಗ 8 ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆಗಿದ್ವಿ. 8 ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ನಾವು ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯವ್ರನ್ನ ಭಾಗ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಣ್ಣ ತಮ್ಮಂದಿರು ತನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿ ದೂರ ದೂರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ, ಒಬ್ಬರೊಬ್ಬರು ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಭಾಳ ಭಾಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಹಿಯರ್. I cannot recollect, I cannot mention each one, but each one of them have distinguished themselves. Wonderful, and really I compliment all of the youngsters who are occupying very big positions.
China Shishya. See, you should make the students more intelligent than you, more aggressive than you. And aggressiveness is one of the things which is required in the present day, whether you are in the academic line or whether you are in the commercial, industrial line. Now, one more thing I want to say is that maybe about 90%, at least 90% of the people who come for higher education, why do they come? Although the Vice-chancellor in the morning said that people should go to their villages and develop agriculture as an industry, how many people will do it? They always looking for some job or the other. In the preferences in the academic line, if not in the government, or the last thing is the industry. Now that in the academic line and in the government it is become almost saturated. New opportunities may or may not come. On the other hand, industry is the place where people can, more and more people can get appointed. When I say industry, it is not the input industry alone. Even agriculture as such also is becoming commercial nowadays. Now, in order to enable the students to take up such jobs, I request the university authorities to have at least one or two courses, one or two subjects which will, what do I say, orient them to the industrial thinking. Industrial thinking, one of the major things is innovation, improvement of the existing situation, whether it is in the research wing or whether it is in the commercial wing, production, whatever it is. Then also in the industry, the way in which we think, the way in which we function, interpersonal relationships. Of course, this is important both in academic and in the industry. Interpersonal relations also is very, very essential. I think these are the things which I request the university to give some consideration. And one more thing is, well, I'm sure even in the academic line it is like that. When we take a new person, of course, people know, in the organization where I worked, we tried to take people, more and more people from this institution. We may not look for a very intelligent person because he will be more interested in the academic line. What is important is we need a willing worker. And this is true even in the academic line, even in the research wing. We need a willing worker. So train the students in order to be a good willing worker, ability to think and work. I think this would help both agriculture and the industry. Now, when I came here, I thought along with the others, we will just meet all the old colleagues and enjoy a day. But I never realized that Mr. Srinivas Murthy or Vadiraj and the group is going to honor me. I am very thankful to them and also the organizers for giving me this small opportunity to convey my thinking to you people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We'll pass on the mic there itself. If you want, you can come on stage or else you can talk.
Honorable Vice-chancellor, U.S. Bangalore, Honorable Vice-chancellor, U.S. Dharwad, Dr. A. Subbarao, the chief guest of the function, Dr. Srinivas Murthy, the president of the Indian Society of Soil Science Chapter, Bangalore, Dr. Sarala Murthy, Professor and HOD of Soil Science Department, and N.B. Prakash, the Dean Agriculture, and all my colleagues, students, and the present the students of Soil Science Department. It gives me an immense pleasure to be associated with all of you today here at Bangalore. Actually, when I got the message about the organizing the meet of the Karnataka soil scientists at Bangalore, it gave me immense pleasure. It has given me an opportunity to meet all my colleagues, my students, and also the organizers of this group, this committee, this meet. With regard to the soil science, the faculty, and we are doing very well in our academic performance, particularly the teaching in soil science is very excellent. We have very good teachers, and they are imparting very good knowledge to the students of the soil science. When come to the research, I would like to say that we should have diversification in our research project program. The most of our research programs is the monotonous, and some aspects of the soil science we are totally neglecting. What I meant to say that, see, with respect to the soil physical aspects, the soil physics aspect of the research we are neglecting, and of course we are talking too much about the soil health, and everybody is talking about the sustainability of the soil, and how far we are making efforts to sustain the basic necessity of the human being, that is the soil. So I request all the soil scientists, particularly the younger generation of the soil scientists, to focus on the different aspects of the soil science. Let us not neglect some portion of the soil science, because this is the basic necessity of the human being. The roti, kapda or makam, it comes from the soils. Without soils, no human being can survive. And our Scientistis has given us a very good the soil asset, and we have enjoyed it, and it is our responsibility to sustain the soils and to hand over it the future generations. So I request all of the scientists to focus their work, and one more thing is that the soil science research should be scalable. We have to take some of these the soil science data to the field level also, and there we are lacking. So when you take it to the field level, and the farmers will get benefited of our research work, and we have a lot of research data, but it is not transferred to the farming community. We have to focus on that also. So with these few words, I take an opportunity to thank all the organizers of this the meet, and I thank you one and all.
Thank you very much. ಹಲೋ, ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡಯಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಡೀನ್ ಅಗ್ರಿ ಅವರೇ, ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವರೇ, ಸುಬ್ಬಾರಾವ್ ಅವರೇ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಒಂದು ಜನ ಈಶ್ವರಪ್ಪ, ಕೆಂಚನಗೌಡರ್, ನಾನು, ವೀರಭದ್ರಯ್ಯ, ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೀರಭದ್ರಯ್ಯ. ವೀರಭದ್ರಯ್ಯ ವಾಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಜಿಯೋಲಾಜಿಕಲ್. ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ STCR ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್. STCR ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಾಲ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಡನ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಧಾರವಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು ನಾನು. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಐ ಕೇಮ್ ಟು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. I took a training with him for, even though he is my good classmate, 2-3 days I took a training, then went back to teaching. So really, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಹೆಬ್ಬಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂತೋಷದ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಇತ್ತು ನಾವು ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ಏನ್ರಿ, ಅದು ಹಳೆ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಲ್ಯಾಬೊರೇಟ್ರಿ ಇತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಕಡೆಗೆ, ಅಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಡೀನು ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ವೀರಭದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ನಾನು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಅವ್ರು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಆವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ವೆಂಕಟರಾವ್ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹಿಮ್. ಬಟ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಹಿತ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಹೆಬ್ಬಾಳ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ಲೆಸ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅದು ನಾವು ಬಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮೊದಲು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪಗಾರ ತೊಗೊಳೋದು, ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು, ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಸೋದು, ಇಂಥವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದು. ಆವಾಗ ಇವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ಡ್. ದೆನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಐ ವೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್, ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಐ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೈ ಕರಿಯರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, ಮೂಡಿಗೆರೆಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ. ದೆನ್ ಐ ವೆಂಟ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಅನಾಮಸ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಈ ಮೂಡಿಗೆರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್. ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು, ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೂಡಿಗೆರೆ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆನ್ ಕಾಫಿ, ಕಾರ್ಡಮಮ್, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಡಮಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ವಿ. ಆವಾಗಿನ ನಮಗೆ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರು. ಇವರು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ವೇರ್ ಆಲ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್. ವೆಂಕಟರಾವ್, ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ, ಪೇರೂರ್, ಹಾದಿಮನಿ, ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಇವರ ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯೆನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಲಿತದ್ದು ಇದೆ, ನಾವು ಕಲಿಸಿದ್ದು ಭಾಳ ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್. ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು? ಏನು ರೀ, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಲಿಸಿದ ಗುರುಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಲಿಸಿದ ಗುರುಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಕಲಿಸಿದ ಗುರುಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಸಿ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು 65 ಬ್ಯಾಚು 50 ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಗೆಟ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಧಾರವಾಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 50 ಇಯರ್ಸ್ nobody knows. After 50 how to get their phone number, address, everything. We did it. Myself and another 2 persons.
It was so wonderful. They were very happy to see each other. ಇನ್ನು ಆರ್ ಟಿ ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ನಾವು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಚಂಚನಗೌಡರು ನೋಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸದಿಂದ. ಈಗ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೆಟ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿತ್ ಅದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ವಿಷಯದ ಯಾವುದೂ ಹೇಳೋದಲ್ಲ, ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ಸೆಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಸಿ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗಿಂದ ಅದೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬೆಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಇವ್ರು ಬೆಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅವನು ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಯಾವ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಮುಖನೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಈ ಥರ ಬಂತವಾಗ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್ and very happy to see in the later stage. Let us be happy like this, and I thank these organizers. It's really wonderful they have done it. Not only soil scientists antala, all over Karnataka they met the soil scientists and made a good, very very good efforts. I think in India this type of things they might not have done. Coming together, getting together in Karnataka, all soil scientists. I don't know. See, there were about 600 scientists are there in Karnataka, what they are telling. Really, it is a good sign. But anyway, we have to fast forward, and as others ಹೇಳಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಏನೋ ಅಂತ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು, ಅದು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಈಗೇನು ಜನ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್. ನಮ್ಗಿಂತ ಶಾಣ್ಯರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲದಾಗ ನೀವೇನು ಕಲಿಸಿದಿರಿ ಸರ್, ನಮಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಲ್ತಾರ. ನಮ್ಮಂಥ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಡ್, ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಡ್. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರೋದು. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮೆಣಸಿನ್ಕಾಯಿ ಇರಿದ್ರು ಆ ರೂಮಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕೂರ್ಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಲೈಟ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿ ಓದೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ನೀವು ಓದಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಈಗ ಹೋಯ್ತದು. ನಾವು ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಮ್, ದಿ ಜನರೇಟ್ ದೆಮ್ಸೆಲ್, AI ಅಂತ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಏನೋ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಹೋಗೋದು ಬಂದಾಗಿದೆ. ಆದರೂ ಮೈ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದಿ ಬುಕ್ಸ್, ರೀಡ್. It will give a very good experience, or rather different experience than just seeing in Google or something like that. Okay, anyway, I am very happy to see, and I thank organizers and also to give the opportunity for talking and for being with us, with you. Please, thank you.
The chief guest of the function, Dr. Subbarao, the two vice-chancellors of the agricultural universities in Karnataka, and the dean of the agriculture college, GKVK, HOD, and our old colleague, Dr. Srinivasamurthy. I was very happy to be part of this group, soil scientist group. Everything has been told by earlier speakers, but I want to mention one or two points different from them. PG teaching in the department, I have had experience in both university and ICR, NBSS, soil survey. Teaching in the department is more aligned towards, it has become very difficult to differentiate agronomy and soil science research, PG research. Most of us tend to easily divert ourselves towards fertility studies and other aspects, as earlier mentioned, soil chemistry, soil physics, pedology. These things are going sideways. we must make our PG research, that is the starting point, different from agronomy work. For example, we always talk about 0 to 15, 15 to 30, maybe very rarely 30 to 45 centimeter layers of soil. But let the agronomists do that way. Let us think in terms of soil horizons, surface, subsurface horizons. We must categorize, differentiate between this surface and subsurface. It doesn't go by the 0 to 15 or 15 to 30 centimeter layers, because soil properties drastically, significantly change from one horizon to the other. We must think in terms of soil horizons. Another aspect is our students have very less exposure to natural settings of soil. Field, they have not studied the soils as they occur in the nature or as they occur in the field. The environmental setting and the relationship of these settings to the soil properties, they hardly recognize. Only in classrooms they study. But when you go to the field, into the nature, soils are very interesting. When I was HOD in the Raichur, I took students to field for 3-4 days field trip and showed them the soils in the natural setting. They became so much excited. In fact, one of the students, she wanted to work on the soils, different types of soils as they occur in the nature. So our students will start thinking differently when they are exposed to natural settings of the soils. Soils are so different and so exciting if you start understanding them in relation to landscape. So the administrators of the university are here, vice-chancellors. I request them to provide one small vehicle, Swaraj Mazda or something, to the Department of Soil Science, so that the department can take the students, particularly in the very first semester of their admission, take them to the field, show them the landscape and the soils, soil profile study. They should be exposed to soil profiles. Then I'm sure it will be very exciting. Many more students will come forward to study pedology. This was a message I wanted to convey to the administrators as well as this. I thank the organizers of this convention for giving me this opportunity and honoring me. Thank you very much.
First of all, on behalf of the retired teachers from all the campuses, we are very much grateful and thankful to the organizers of this event, because this is the first of its kind that one subject matter teachers and scientists are brought on one platform. We are very much thankful to them. I am here to share only 2 or 3 interesting experiences of mine. The first thing is that I would not have been here in this campus had I not been transferred from Bangalore. I was serving in Bank in 82 to 87. Had I not been transferred from Bangalore to Pune, I would not have come back to the university. So because I was serving in the head office, Vijay Bank, Bangalore, after my MSc I joined there, and I don't know for what reasons. I was transferred from Bangalore to Pune, and fortunately at that time US Dharwad in 1986 was formed and posts were advertised. Since I
Basically, I was interested in academics and teaching because my teaching started when I was doing an MSc as a graduate assistant. My student when I was a graduate student is sitting here as Vice-chancellor. One more previous Vice-chancellor was also my student. When I was teaching as a graduate assistant during my MSc. And during my MSc, I was the first student, I'm very proud to say that I was the first student of Dr. R. Siddaramappa when he came to the Harvard. And it was the first time that work on pesticide rescue started in the Harvard because of arrival of Dr. Siddaramappa sir. I was his first student, and I was a little bit worried, what is this pesticide residue? He gave me 3 pesticides, 1 herbicide, fungicide, 1 insecticide, and work on the residual aspect with respect to the nitrification process, nitrosomonas, nitrobacter, effect on them. It was such a difficult research at that time, but he made it so easy, and he sent me to Bangalore to bring the cultures of nitrosomonas and nitrobacter. I brought to Harvard and studied on them. That's how it started. I was his first student. I'm always, remember, proud to be his first student of PG at the Harvard campus, and then later on it was followed by our Ramakrishna Param. They came for PhD, and their pesticide rescue work continued in the Harvard campus. That's how my career started, coming from banking, first in agriculture department, then banking, then back to university in the teaching campus. So continued to serve in US Harvard at different positions. Later on, for Suresh sir also meeting, I was also director of students welfare, sir. I was also DSW at Harvard from 1915 to 18 at the fag end, retired as Dean of the Forestry College, Sirsi. And that's how our journey was in a different way. I think since the time is running short, just I wanted to share my journey in different fields where I always remember him. Thank you, sir.
Now we have our women soil scientists here to encourage all of us. Sushila ma'am.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. The students are requesting me that I am the only soil scientist lady here who have been honored. Of course, nowadays I am happy that so many lady students are there. So I should talk something. I don't know what I should talk. Sorry that I did not address the dignitaries on the dais, because they came here and gave me the mic and told me to talk. Of course, my experiences as a single lady is very interesting. If you are interested, I will talk. I was first appointed to Harvard in 1967. Dr. Mensinge was the principal, and I was the only female species in the campus. I have not seen anybody there, no attender, nothing of that sort. And interestingly, there was not even a washroom for ladies. Think about my position. And I have come from Kerala. I am not at all familiar with the language or the food or the place. And there was one person I still remember. One Thakur was there in the department. He was very, very helpful. And he used to tell me, "Madam, if you want to go to washroom, I will stand outside and prevent the men from entering." That was the condition I was working there. Then one day, Dr. K.C. Naik came to our campus. Then Dr. Mensinge told him, "See, why you have posted this lady from Kerala to all the way to Harvard? Why don't you transfer her to Bangalore?" And then, of course, he was very considerate. He talked to me, and he told me that I will take you back to Bangalore. And luckily, my marriage was also settled and my would-be husband also was working in Hebbal. And then within 3 months, I was transferred to Bangalore. So that was the condition then, how the teachers and the administrators were so close that we could tell our personal problems and they used to help us. That was my first experience. And then here also I was the single lady. Of course, I had all the help from the people. I enjoyed my profession. And of course, I have got a big bunch of students whom I got a chance to guide them. And this, I really appreciate the organizers of this event. So beautiful, so that I can meet all the colleagues and also my students. Many of them, of course, I don't remember, but still they come and tell me that you are my students. Feel so happy as a teacher. So that I feel that teachers, the greatest wealth is their students. What else we expect when they come up in their life and academic career and they get high positions? We feel very, very happy. And also I am very grateful that the university was also very helpful. And what I want to tell the younger generation, of course, I know that advice is not the favorite word among the new gen people. So I am not going to advise anything, but whatever you do sincerely, put 100% effort and see that you come up excellently in that field of your specialization. For that, you get the help from the teachers and follow their guidance and be good citizens. Not only that, you should be good students and good professionals, but also you should know how to live in this world when you come out of the institution. So be good citizens and have concern for society, and wish you all the luck. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
As our Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Dr. S.V. Suresh sir has another program. He needs to leave now. So sir, on behalf of everyone present here, I wholeheartedly thank you, sir, for spending this much time in spite of your busy schedule. Thank you, sir. So sir, please accept this as a small token of love and gratitude.
Sir, I have a point to make. Dr.
Inclusive department on artificial intelligence and machine learning. So we have taken a decision and we have identified people, and also we have identified outside